welcome to Mindless Entertainment. My name is Jesse Milestone, and we're gonna have some fun with the haters today, because why not? Because this is a thing, right? This is a thing. Without the hatred, I don't feel like I'm doing my job. And as a smaller channel with a fairly wonderful, loving following, one of the things I noticed, it doesn't happen to me nearly as much as it happens to people like Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy and Anna, is I don't get nearly as much of this hatred. It's a lot of just the people who like me watching my content, and not a lot of people telling me how much they absolutely despise me. Because here's the thing too, when you can inspire such intense vitriol in people just by existing and saying words, you must be doing something right. So I was really pleased when this account, it's an account for fans of Dave Franco. That's its primary function. But for some reason it's got a lot more traction tweeting a clip of one of my videos than anything else recently. And man, people who like Dave Franco apparently don't like me. So I thought that we could just read through some of these amazing comments, because I don't get to enjoy this kind of hatred all the time. And I was trying to, go through and reply to some of them, but Twitter just limits you so much with that word count. I figured it'd be nicer if I could just give my full self to some of these comments, especially considering how much they love hearing me yell. So, the account, by the way, just kicking things, awesome at this job. The account, by the way, it's a Dave Franco fan account, in parentheses, non-ironic, sincere. Username at L0G1C9UY. So, logic guy, if in case you were struggling with that, that's what that is. Guess he's logical. So he posts this and then posts some other clips of it. He's like, oh my god, she just keeps yelling, blah. And he's being like softly, mean, I don't know whatever it is. He's making fun of the yelling and stuff, but he's not being a super douche about it. He's clearly finds this entertaining. I have to say, Dave Franco fan account seems to have a pretty good sense of humor. Logic guy has a pretty solid sense of humor about all of this, so I'm not hating. He's been giving love and stuff to some of the people who are hating on me, but he's also been totally respectful and cool with me. He's allowed to live his life. It's fine. I don't want any hatred on this guy. But the people in the comments, we had one person, Ives St. Laurent. Oh, what a clever name about how you don't have money but wish you did. Says, imagine telling people you are a YouTuber when asked what videos you make instead of walking away from you immediately. I get really angry about the same movie a lot. Because that's definitely what I do on my channel, guys. I only ever talk about one movie. That's the only thing I've ever done, right? No. When people ask me what I do on YouTube, I tell them I do yelling, because that's the truth. Noivern Luvia, who looks like somebody shat out a Barbie doll in a horror movie, says, my favorite part is her staring at herself on the camera's LCD screen the whole time. So I inform her, oh, I'm sorry, am I supposed to be pretending to make eye contact with someone just off camera? Because in case you're a moron, which she is. She says, just the lens, lol. I inform her quickly. Look, if you can see me looking at you, it means I'm looking at the lens, all right, not at the screen. And for the record, my screen is here, my lens is here, my screen is here, my lens is here, my screen is here, my lens is here. Not much of a difference is there. And then she went and cried and whined because obviously she felt triggered. So, la 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 la. That was a nice one. Someone said, wish she'd show even just a hint of emotion. That one's clearly sarcasm. I liked that one. She got the mindless part of her username right. However, nothing about her videos are entertaining. Thanks for your opinion that a lot of people don't share with you. Ooh, somebody actually took the time to go through and find out how many videos I've made about Captain Marvel. She's made 18 videos about Captain Marvel / Brie Larson over the last month. There's got to be a better use of her time and energy. Really? Can you think of one that would involve me making as much money as I do off of these videos? Because I can't. Right now, those videos work really well and are popular, and I make them about opinions that I actually have. So, sorry, gonna keep making them if y'all keep watching them. Also, really? You went through and found all this? By the way, I have hundreds of videos on my channel, so the fact that there's 18 about one movie, oh my god, all she talks about is one movie. This is one of my favorite ones. Imagine talking to this person in real life. I mean, if someone's screaming at my face while wombling their arms, wombling? That's not a word. Uncontrollably, how am I supposed to know if she's angry about a movie or legit throwing punches? Scary. Because you don't throw punches like this. If you throw punches like this, you're very bad at fighting. No, if I'm throwing punches, you won't see it coming. You'll just get hit in the face. Also, yes, obviously, the persona that I put on and the energy I tap into to make my videos is exactly the way I am all of the time in real real life, because that makes sense. People on YouTube are always just their organic, natural selves, the way they are all of the time, and human beings only have one level that they stay at at any point, and whether the camera is on them or off of them. There is no range. There is no difference in personality. There is no happy. There is no sad. There is no angry. There's only one simple, single emotion per person. Anyway. And then someone followed up with that. I would not want to be alone with them, especially if they're ranting about a movie and YouTube's algorithm and not about injustices or events in their actual life. What does that comment even mean? It's like you're trying to have two comments together. Like you're trying to be like, oh, she's terrified, I don't want to be alone with her. But then also trying to criticize the fact that I don't talk about real injustice. Like that TSA agent asking Brie Larson for her number. That was real injustice that I talked about. So there. I know her type. Brie is getting the attention she thinks she deserves. I've known more than one jealous fangirl like her, and one of them was literally lethal. So now I'm getting accused of being a potential murderer. Because apparently I'm so jealous of Brie Larson. Yeah, please, God, just make me a sticky bimbo with a flat ass. That's all I've ever wanted. I get plenty of attention, thanks. Like the attention you just gave me. So it's perfect. La 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 la. Shh, no one tell her that YouTube can read what she's saying. It doesn't need the title to know she's talking about Brie. Sweetheart, I don't think you understand how the algorithm works. It looks at the words you put in your title, and it looks at the words you put in your hashtags. It doesn't scan through to try to pick out the words from your speech when determining what is or isn't suitable and what does or does not fit into a certain subset or item. Yeah, that's not how it works. As evidenced by the fact that I've talked about Brie Larson in plenty of my videos, and they have not all gotten flagged as long as I don't put her in the title. La 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 la. Oh, someone thought they were being really clever by saying, man, this chick should smile more. Because regurgitating the things that you hear that you claim are sexist totally makes them less sexist. Anyway, someone says, geez, and we thought the man babies were angry. Yeah, us woman babies are way angrier, so deal with it. OMG, these people are insane. I didn't even want to watch this movie, but now I kind of want to. Why? I'm going to go watch this just to spite you. I'm going to go watch a bad movie just because you didn't like it. That sounds like an excellent use of your time. I hope you make all your decisions based off of things that people around you don't like. Do 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 do. Someone says, I wish I could care about anything that this much. You can. It's just caring. I don't know. But then someone else replied, I kind of wish no one cared about anything this much. Probably because you're emo and sad and having feelings makes you weak. Meh. Do 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 do. Powerful pro wrestler promo energy. All right, thank you. Do 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 do. Oh, this Russian sock pupper says, it's female me. I didn't know I could get 22 subscribers just by being myself. You can. You should totally do it. It's super fun. So, somebody says, YouTube was a mistake. Imagine if she put this much energy into something that mattered. Oh, what you mean, like channeling people's emotions so that they can experience them in healthy ways and creating connections and speaking people's minds for them in ways that make them feel good? Yeah, no, because making people feel good is definitely not a real thing that people do. No, everybody should be going out and becoming a philanthropist, because then nobody would be able to bag our groceries. Ha ha ha. People have different skill sets. People do different things for the world. I create human connection. That's what I do. You're welcome. Anyway, Naveen Chandler says, fuck off already. Why are you so butthurt for someone expressing her opinion? You mean like you're being really butthurt about me expressing my opinion right now? Irony! If you even bothered to listen, you know that she does make some valid points. But go ahead, listen to that echo chamber all day long and hanging out with your yes men. Do not assume the gender of my followers. Thank you very much. That's incredibly insulting, Naveen Chandler. Actually, all my opinions were based off of the reading I actually did from articles, not off of what other people were saying happened. So, there you go. What an awful actor, says Charlie Hobo. Good thing I'm not acting. Ha da 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 da. I feel like if this is your shtick, you've got to get a better haircut for it. What is a good haircut for yelling? I don't understand. Should I just shave it all off? Do the hair flips bother you? I'm sorry. Does this get under your skin? Good. Excellent. Someone else thinks I'm a terrible actor. That's cute. I want to bet my friends on who can just sit and watch this girl's videos at full volume the longest. You can blink but not look away, and you cannot cover your ears. Winner of the gauntlet earns a free bottle of scotch or gift of equal value at the expense of the losers. That sounds like a stupid game. I'm sorry that you have so little free time on your hands that you're like, this would be a fun way to pass the time with my friends. You must not actually have any friends. That's why you're telling Twitter about this game you're going to play with your friends. Cute. Chuck Melendez Jansen says, someone needs to get laid. You're right, it's probably you. Do. If you get that worked up about a movie, you need to reevaluate your life. I get this worked up about a lot of things. It's kind of what I do. It's people like this that makes me wish I was into Marvel movies, period, just to spite them. See, this kind of comment, I just don't understand. Why? Why do you want to live your life based on other things other people dislike? You can like whatever you want. You can dislike whatever you want. Me liking or disliking something, especially if you hate me, shouldn't have any bearing on the stuff that you yourself like or dislike. But all right, sheeple, you just go ahead doing that. Do. I could have happily lived my entire life without knowing this person existed. Too bad! And get used to it, because I ain't going nowhere. La 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 la. La 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 la. Somebody decided to screenshot my IMDb for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what any of these people are saying. Anyway, apparently I'm a Hillary bro, and I once said that Trump and Bernie are the same. They are. They're just, Trump and Bernie Sanders are the same person on different sides of the political spectrum. I'm not even responding to this. None of this is worth it. Anyway, I don't understand what, like, screen capping my IMDb account has to do with anything. It's just really funny. Do. Baked Jesus says I'm awesome. Thanks, Baked Jesus. Someone thinks they're so clever and original by screenshotting it and me making a weird face. Newsflash! Up until very recently, all of my thumbnails were me making a weird face. Good job. Thank you for doing something that I already have done. Do. Someone thinks I need to dial it down 1,000. Can't do it. Find someone who is as passionate about you as this woman is about hating Brie Larson. I think that's sort of a sweet thing to suggest. Kind of. And then Mariah wants to go and insult all the rest of you, too. The amount of people praising her for this ridiculous unhinged rant is insane. You just wish that amount of people would praise you for doing anything in your life, Mariah. Lame. Do. The thing about this, if she were pro-feminist and pro-diversity, these rants would be in a bazillion SJW cringe compilations. But since she's red-pilled, she's using facts and logic. Not sure what the quotes are for. Yeah, I am, actually. The reason that it's not in an SJW cringe compilation is because SJWs don't use facts or logic. And people who use facts and logic use facts and logic. She looks like a girl who used to be in 80s Dan and Cinema Snob videos, but crazier and less of a life. Oh my god, I'm so glad you can tell just by my videos how much of a life I do or don't have. Good for you. You must be psychic. This is so fun, isn't it? La 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 la. La. Ooh, someone screenshotted the quote from Network. That's fine. I just can't believe adults expend so much mental energy on children's media. Nerd culture is out of control and infected by strains of fascism. Since when has nerd culture been only exclusively for children? Where did this idiotic idea come from where now comic books and Marvel and nerd culture are just for children and is children's media? I'm sorry, if the MPAA thought that this movie was for children, they wouldn't have given it a PG-13 rating. It's for teenagers and ups. Ups. I can English good. Do. Ha ha, this is hilarious. I'm shocked a female anti-SJW is this hot, to be honest. That hair is on point, if not apparently in her way. Do you realize that, like, human beings look all different kinds of ways? It doesn't matter whether we are SJWs or anti-SJWs. We can look all sorts of ways. Anyway. At what point does one realize that it's just time to cut the hair differently? At what point do you realize that my hair is part of my brand, and if I cut my hair differently, people would cry? I don't want to make people cry. Just you. I want to make you cry. Do. She's? What are she's? S-H-E's? I don't know. Da-la-la-la. What's your opinion on Wonder Woman? It was an awesome movie. Ha! That's my opinion on Wonder Woman, you twat waffle. This full video is pretty awesome. Thanks, the Blue Manticore. I agree. I think it's a pretty awesome video, too. Anyway, I finally saw the movie yesterday, and part of me wishes I could have a chat with her in real life, because I struggle to believe anyone could actually interpret it as sexist against men when men aren't insulted or shamed at any point. I didn't interpret the movie as sexist against men. Maybe you should actually watch my content before you make dumb remarks about this. Anyway, people are really dumb. Really, really dumb. It's like, no matter what time I hit pause, she's got a wild facial expression that would make for a good meme pic. This is true. This is my superpower. My face is just always a good meme. Someone says, I think I like her. You should zero carb living, and you should continue living. You should not continue living zero carbs. That's just sad for you. Anyway, that was a delight. I really enjoyed that. If you guys want to see more, you can find this thread on the Dave Franco fan account and check out all the hate for yourself. It's super fun. It makes me just feel really good that people take time out of the day to write mean tweets about me. It must be fun for them. I like to think about what their lives are, because honestly, that's the thing. That's like a thing about me, my relationship with all this internet stuff is, before I started doing this, I wasn't really on Twitter. I didn't really watch a lot of YouTube. I watch YouTube now, because I'm supporting the creators in my niche, and I'm, getting inspiration and stuff and learning more about how to use the platform. And I tweet specifically just to, keep the brand up and things like that. But social media is not something I ever sat around and just did for fun. I'm like, not knocking people who do it, but I just think it's odd. Like, I can't wrap my head around the idea of a person who seeks out stuff that they don't like, watches things they don't like, and bothers to have an opinion on something they don't like, just to say, hey, by the way, I hate you and you suck. So all you people, all you haters out there, I hate you and you suck. How does it feel? Does it matter to you? No, of course it doesn't. It doesn't matter if I sit here and say I hate you, because it's just dumb, stupid, meaningless stuff from anonymous strangers on the internet. So that's how much weight your words carry. Maybe instead of criticizing me and being like, I wish this person would do something more useful with their life, you should reevaluate the use of your own time and stop spending so much time talking about stuff you don't like on Twitter and maybe actually doing something with your day. I don't know, just some food for thought. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button. Let me know in the comments, did you enjoy me going through the hatred like this? If you do, I'll do more videos like this in the future. If not, fuck the haters, we won't talk about them again. It's up to you guys. Also, there's a video popping up that says get involved with me that has my Patreon, my t-shirts, all the fun links for my social media, stuff like that. Different ways to get involved with this channel and help support it and help it grow. All of your interactions with the video help more than you know. So thank you guys so much for being involved with Mindless Entertainment.